here, baby.
I'm sorry for the pain I put you through, but you my baby. You know this world turn me psycho. I go crazy for you, but you my baby. Yeah, you my baby. Yeah, I go crazy.
You know what it is? Episode 3 of the podcast, LayItUp podcast. You already know what it is. Got special guests with me today. We got
Poppy Luke in the building.
Luke in the building.
These niggas hating and I know it hurts. I don't wanna be the one put another nigga in a hurt. But I got that recipe. No, they can't get next to me. Can't even get the best of me. These niggas.
How long, man? How long?
It's been like a decade.
Yeah. And we got
Tiny.
Miss Tiny. You know what I'm saying? Here join us on our podcast.
Here we go back since little kids, teenagers.
Since we was pups. You know what I'm saying? So
we about to get it started off, huh?
yeah. Glad to have y'all here.
Glad to be here.
Yeah.
Thank
man.
you.
LayItUp podcast.
Lay it up.
LayItUp podcast. Yeah. It's good to see everybody again. Everybody doing good at 2025.
Yes,
Been a
trying
rough year.
to.
Already.
So far. Yeah, already.
It's only
It's only the
February.
second month, man. We already going to some bullshit.
We got Mr. T,
You know what I'm
yep.
saying? He's like to be newsy, so you know what I'm saying?
Coming to bring the Rizz for all y'all ladies.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh,
That's
look
my
at her.
guy.
Mr. T.
Damn, yeah. So what's going on? How y'all year going?
Doing good, man. We just working, man. Getting it out there, man. We in motion.
Yeah, it's going okay. You know, everybody got their own personal things they going through, and it's cold. The weather don't help, but it's a lot. Especially Philly in general. It's a lot.
We trying to get summer back, you know what I'm saying?
I know, I need the heat.
Free
I
summer,
love the
man. We trying to
heat.
get summer
I
back.
love the heat, y'all.
It's been winter for like 4 months already.
Yeah.
I know. I'm waiting for March 19th to drop. That's when the spring equinox hits. I'm counting the days down for spring.
Yeah.
I'm like a little nerd.
So where the first spring break where we popping at?
I don't know. I don't got money
Yeah.
like that.
Miami?
No,
I like Miami though.
Anywhere.
Yeah, Miami's nice.
Let's touch some topics, some big topics. What you were saying earlier, right?
Okay.
Bringing, what was it?
So-
being cheap or expensive on a
So
date.
we were having a conversation, and to get the male's perspective, it would be nice. What is considered expensive for you or for you guys? Like when it comes to money, what is too much? Like you expensive.
I mean, it depends on who it's for. If you're talking about like, if we talking about my person, talking about like my lady, my shorty, my that type shorty.
Yeah.
It really don't have no number on it. It's no cap.
Okay.
Long as we good on it, that's what you want. It makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's your lady. That's your
if
lady.
it don't make sense, I'm not buying it. Me personally, you want a certain type of bag, you want a certain type of shoe. I'm like, they look nice, but if it ain't making sense,
Yeah.
we ain't about to do it. You feel me?
All right, let me ask you this, bro. From a guy's point of view, you take a little shorty out, you know what I'm saying, on a date. How much you think you should spend on the first date? Like, you want to be cheap with it, expensive? How much should a guy spend? You feel me? Like,
it shouldn't.
Like a shorty, like you trying to get to know, like a date. You know what I'm saying?
See, but there's multiple occasions on that. That's like if you trying to get to know a shorty, or you trying to take her out so you can pop. Like, which one is this?
It is someone you want to pursue, you're interested in, and then therefore you want to make her your girl eventually, or she's already your girl. So either way, how you look at it, she's someone you take serious. Like you look at her in a certain way. Are you going like for example, I'm not spending $200 or more on a date. Like for her, that's too much for me.
I mean,
like,
if you moving if you thinking like that, then you probably shouldn't even be going on a date.
200 or more on a first date.
You shouldn't be going on a date if your mindset is if I spend $200 right now, I'm hurt.
Too much.
I'm hurt.
Let me crack.
I'm hurt. You feel me? Like dang, like is she gonna let me crack if I spend this $200? If you thinking about all of that, it's like nah, bro. You probably shouldn't slide. You feel me? It's like.
Yeah, so I like your point. Me as a female, the perspective, I try to be very open and understanding to a guy. So if I'm talking to a guy and it's mutual, and he tells me, that's why communication is key. If he tells me, hey, I got a lot of bills on my plate, XYZ, the economy, and I see it, I can understand what's budgeting, being frugal, but cheap or like just being like, yeah, that's too much for me. It's like then you don't got really money for a girlfriend. You know what I'm saying?
You keep money if you don't spend money.
Yeah.
I mean, we talking about millionaires, billionaires, how they stay millionaires and billionaires. It's not by spending their millions and billions. It's by holding on to it. So I mean, if you ain't even got $1 million, you want to sit back and kind of make smart decisions. Like, okay, I like this shorty. I want to take her out. Now I kind of figure out what type of person she is first. Like, is she a type of person that I need to spend thousands of dollars on her to keep her happy, or is she a type of a female that's down to earth and that's more relatable? Like, I can tell her, hey, I want to take you out, but I ain't got it right now like that, but hey, let's go out to the park. Let's go get some ice cream.
Be creative.
You feel me? Let's take a walk. Something different that ain't got to spend no money. And if she's like, you want to do what?
You see where she's like, what she's after.
Yeah. Okay. Now you know how you handle her. And you be like, oh no, shorty, I'm cool. Or you just know, like, all right, after I spend this little, you mean, for her, we had to tell you, for real.
So you really feeling her, you know what I'm saying? You really feeling her, you know what I'm saying? You drop a bag on her, whatever. But she's not feeling you.
All right, so if we're talking about a chick that if she what, don't like us?
Like.
So because this could go either way. It's so many layers to this. My point was just like, what it to you is like your budget. Like to me, like no more than 200. Even if I'm really feeling shorty, and I feel like that's my person. Depending on my budget, my budget. Personal finances, whatever. Fetch. I'm not spending more than 200. If we're going out on a date night to a restaurant, I'm not doing more than 200.
I mean, and that's hypothetical, right?
Yeah, hypothetical.
Because in reality, I mean, the first date is almost 200. I mean, to be real, if
nowadays,
this is nice to hear because I don't go through that.
Let me put my shit on the market. You feel me? I took my lady out to Ocean Prime our first date.
That's nice. That's in the city, right? Down in the city,
downtown. But let's go down Story Lane, right? I ain't no rich boy. I get to a bag. You feel me? Yeah. So like, if I want to take my lady out somewhere fancy, it's a first date. So I'm like, all right. I'm gonna be a little, a little flashy with it. I'm gonna take her somewhere fancy. Yeah. Right, but now when you don't have it, and then shit starts piling on top, it's like you start to look bad, right?
Yeah.
So if you ain't got the flyest whip, right, you have car problems. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Now you want to take a girl on a date, and now you try to go spend that bag on her, and then something happened to your will.
Yeah.
Now you stuck, and now you ain't got no money to fix your will, and you already spent
it's always about a bag, bro. It's always
Pete, that's right. I take my girl to Ocean Prime. We having a great time, perfect time, everything like Ocean beautiful.
Prime. I gotta look that up.
Beautiful, right? Mm-hmm. We getting ready to leave, mind you. Like my peoples know the owners and everything. Like my pop know them. Like
cool.
We getting ready to leave. That hey, bye. Come back soon. I'm like. We'll holler at y'all. Mm-hmm. We get out. I get the keys from the
valet.
The valet.
The valet come on a valet?
Yeah, I mean that's a dub, but that's a dub right from the door.
Listen, what he's saying, not to cut you out. I've been under. It's nice and it is expensive.
It's a dub from the door.
Y'all have to take me out. I never heard that shit, bro.
So from the rip, if you're talking about a date, you should already think, okay, well, that's a 30 in my gas tank. If I got a park, that's 30 for parking downtown or valet, which is dub, right?
Everywhere you turn.
And sometimes they ask for a tip. Sometimes they'll ask for a tip.
And if you want to look good, you go
tip them.
So I come out, right? They pull up with my wheel, and it ain't no new joints. I'm just rocking it. I just got a new Chrysler or something like that. It was like 2000 or something like that. It was one of my first wheels when I was a young boy. Mm-hmm. They pull up. They like, hey, here you keep, go ahead. But I'm like, that was a little weird. I hop in my wheel. I turn the steering, all I hear is every time I'm turning.
Oh shit!
Yeah. I try to drive and it's screaming when I'm pressing the pedal. I hop on like, yo, bro, what's up with my wheel? They're like, yo, we just parked it around the corner. I don't know what to tell you. My axle is broke.
Oh, that means they must have scraped something or something like that.
I don't know.
Did you dirty, bro? So how'd you handle it?
So I'm in there right now.
He started being a Karen. He gonna be a Karen.
I gotta act like it.
No, because your car wasn't like this.
I'm bringing my white vibe out. Like I'm calling the establishment. We are writing emails. Look, the boss came out and was like, "Yo, what's going on?" I'm like, "Bro, my wheel wasn't like this when I gave it to y'all. Like, yeah, I just spent $300 in there with y'all. Now you mean like so?"
The boss started throwing a stack. He probably
No, he had to look out. He's like, "Yo, listen up. We got you. We gonna take care. We gonna call the tow truck and everything. Come pull you out."
They gotta pay for that.
They paid for the tow truck. I still had to pay for my whip. But if I'd have dropped the bag on that day and not had nothing else, I'd have been stuck. Mm-hmm. You feel me? Luckily, the female that I got a thorough female that's like, damn, I understand this situation.
She understanding, yeah.
Anything could have happened right now. Like, this is random, but like, I ain't about to look at you crazy. I ain't about to treat you crazy because we going through this, right?
Yeah.
We on the sidewalk and I'm over here stressed. Like, I'm about to black out. Like, she just like, you okay, babe?
Yeah, because she's trying to be understanding. She's trying to be,
and this is our first date, but really this is trial and error. You feel me? Because that's how I understand what type of person she was. Mm-hmm. If we'd have stepped outside and I'm dealing with that and I'm aggravated, stressed, and she's like
making it worse. Yeah.
You feel me? She like, damn, I'm trying to get home.
At least she was understanding, bro.
Understanding. So it was like, damn, you know what? I would never mind spending that bag on you when we go out. Like, you that type of person I would do that for.
So she held you down.
She held me down. So those are the type of people that you spend that bag for. These hoes that's out here talking about buy me this, buy me that, Gucci this, Gucci that. Bro.
Like you're this Santa Claus. That's my Santa Claus. I'm gonna make you a wish list of everything I want.
What?
But look,
I expect us to carry the big bag, bro. Just be like here handing out gifts to bitches. Like what?
Look, so this is another problem I was gonna bring up. That's why I understand, right? When it comes to those things, I was talking to like some girls the other day, and we was talking about like first dates and stuff like that. And there's only so much vetting you could do on the first date, right? Mm-hmm. But it's like as the dude, or out of courtesy, you're expecting the guy to cover everything, right? You're assuming that he is. If he's gonna cover a bill, most likely the guy's gonna be like, I don't want to drop like Ocean Prime prices if I don't even know you like that. Right. And I need to know if you in it for the right reasons or you're just using me for a free meal. Because I don't got it like that, and I'm not gonna just give it to anybody.
But let me ask you this. Back to what I was asking in the beginning, right? For a girl's perspective, let's say a guy takes you out, he drop a bag on you, right? Like he's spending that, he got that cheese, like, you know what I'm saying?
He has it like that, yeah.
But you're not really feeling him. Like you're not really attracting him. Like you're not really feeling him. How you go off on that from a female's point of view? Like,
so I actually been through that before. So
tell
like
that story, like we got.
It was
like Shorty not really feeling me, but I dropped a fucking bag on her, bro.
So I'm not saying he dropped. I'm not saying he dropped the stack. So I'm one of those type of females, and he knows this better than anybody. Like I'm not materialistic. I'm very down to earth. I'm very chill. So during the time I was talking to the dude, I wasn't feeling him like that, and I told him like as we were progressing, like how I was feeling. So I'm very big on communication. I was like, if anything, we can be cool, like friends. But I know some dudes don't want to hear that. I don't want to be friend zoned. I don't. But I think
dropped the bag on you.
But no, that's before he did that too. That's
we still friends with benefits?
No, so that's what I'm saying. I was very open about everything, but he he didn't like. He was upset, obviously, and I never clowned him for that. But the thing was, he would try to go out of his way, and I kept telling him, you don't need to do that. He's probably used to girls using him and being like, oh fuck that, I'm gonna take him for all he got. He was the one who took me to it's downtown. It's a steakhouse joint.
He took you to the steakhouse.
He took me there, Steak 48, and I told him
the filet mignon on it.
Hey bro, listen, and he had the bags like that. He had the valet and everything, right? And
he had the valet.
The bags like that.
So I kept telling him like before we even got there, I said, we can go somewhere else, right? Like I don't want you to feel like you were pressured into this or that something's gonna come out of this, because to me that's like manipulation. It's expensive in there.
Let me ask you, when did you realize you didn't fuck with him? Like you didn't like him? Like what did he do? Or was it his look? What did he do something? Like what?
It wasn't. I'm not superficial like that. Like I've dated guys or talked to guys that aren't, let's say, up there. Like with him, it was a lot of things because he had a kid. So he had his kid. I think was like 2 or 3, so young. He wasn't with the mother of his kid, which was true because I didn't see anything. I didn't see her popping up. None of that. Not living together. Whatever. Okay. My thing was he would always talk about her. That's a red flag to me because you can't get over her. You can't get over her, right? And when we would be talking, I would be trying to help him because I'm so used to playing. I'm trying to help him. I felt like I was playing. I felt like I was playing therapist. But you ain't supposed to vent to.
Yeah, that's not your problem. Unless you ask for it, but it's not your problem.
But the thing was, like, because I'm such a nice person, I like to play therapist sometimes, like letting you vent, and then I'll give you feedback, and you go from there. He would stay talking about her. I didn't talk about my exes like that because what's the point of me saying that if he already has feelings, kind of? Yeah. And when we would talk about it, he'd be like, no, it's just the stuff she did. I said, all right, but I'm telling you right now, you're not in no position to be pursuing anybody because look what you're doing right now. Yo. And he's like, no, it's just, I said, if you're going to look for a rebound, I'm not the one. I could give you a good time. Like, we could have nice vibes. And then he threw the damn bag. And then he was mad when he didn't want me to be, I didn't want to be his girlfriend. I'm like,
so I know they be saying that, like, females know if they like a guy or want a guy within like the first 3 seconds.
They said that? Who said that?
They be saying that in the grant. But I mean,
I'm listening.
Go ahead.
As soon as a girl look, it's like either yes or no. Quick instance, like it's either yes or no, maybe, but yes or no.
I do agree with you. Right. So we tend.
But how long does it really take? Like, how do you know? Like, time wise, how long do you think it takes for you to realize, okay, this is the person I want?
Okay, so I feel like my answer is not going to fit for every woman, but I feel like if you guys have this connection, which is, it's not toxic, you guys are able to work together, because some people think...
She said not toxic.
Yeah, not toxic.
She meant exotic.
No, I'm just saying because it's hard to like figure out, you know how like in the movies, like they tell women love at first sight or love is support. Like it's not true because I told people that I've caught feelings for, or there was always something between us. I'm like, love isn't not enough. Like, do you really think that's your person right there? Because, like, first of all, how do I know how you are if we haven't gone through certain challenges? And I'm not talking about infidelity.
On that thought of love at first sight. Yeah. Y'all don't believe that?
I mean, it all depends. It's like,
y'all don't believe it's true?
Love at first sight.
I'm half and half.
Nah,
I don't want to.
It's way too cliche with that. Like,
okay, so when y'all see somebody with that first thought, like if you get that thought, do y'all think that's just lust?
I feel like that is lust because people mix up lust and love for the same thing. Yeah. When you go off of lust, bro, that can ruin your life in so many ways. Like,
they got a point, but don't forget, sometimes love at first sight can be true. You just don't know it
because it happened to you.
I said it happened to you. I said it.
That's
it, bro.
Love at first sight, bro. One true love.
And I love it, shorty. I really love her. That's why I say that. But
that's beautiful.
But it don't make it. It don't change that there's problems that's gonna come up. You feel me? Yeah. And when you find something like that, your first thought be like, no, that's too good to be true. Like that ain't real. Like, but I'm gonna see what it is. You feel me? Like when I first met my shorty, I had a bunch of bitches in my face. Right. A bunch of females in my face, rapping with me, talking, wanting me.
You didn't let her get away. She was the one.
Bro, no, I did.
Oh, you did,
bro. I looked past these hoes that was in front of me all the way to like the back of the skating ring where I was working at. I was working at fucking Rolling Thunder. She at the locker with her friends just staring at me. I look over. I'm like. We staring at each other. Now we having a staring contest.
And this when you was a young boy, right?
I'm like 16, 15. So she's staring and we just like, then I'm like, what's up? She started making a sad face because she had to leave. She was leaving with her sisters and them. So I'm like, damn. Like as soon as she left, I stopped talking to the girls and everything. I'm talking to my man's like, bro, you see her, bro? She bad as shit. Why didn't I go get her? He like, I don't know, nigga. I'm like, nigga, go ahead, nigga. The next week, wasn't supposed to go to work. I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna go. Went to work, she popped up right in front of my face. You gonna talk to me today?
Oh,
I'm like, yo. Came back from me and everything.
So it's like, what's the movie? Skating
it was the fucking movie.
That's called the stars are aligning. Like, because I know there probably are cases like yours, but they're rare. Like, they're not like, it's like you hit the freaking lottery.
Yes, you
just
did.
Like,
yes, you did.
Just like the high school sweethearts, people I've known in the past that are still with them to this day, if it's healthy, it's authentic, it's real, they actually did all the work, both people. I'm like, y'all got something that's rare because not a lot of people can do that. Like,
facts.
And let me say something, high school sweethearts, people who have been in a relationship since high school, they the fucking go. They held it down for all them years, bro.
Man, I tell you, it ain't easy. It ain't easy.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of
it's like you gotta want it though. Like people in relationships, they, everybody got a relationship because they want something out of a relationship. But when you're in a relationship and it's like you don't want anything out of this relationship no more, you just want to be in a relationship, it makes the time easier. Because now when you're in a relationship with somebody and you're like, I'm only really here because of this, like, or I'm only here staying here because of this. Like for certain females, they will never have to ask nobody out. So every time they go on a date is really with somebody that didn't ask them. So when you was asking her the questions like, would you go on a date with somebody that you don't really like? A bunch of these females is really doing that every day. And if they coming around somebody that's like, yeah, I'm gonna drop a bag on you and I ain't gotta do nothing for you.
I ain't for them. Yeah, they get used to this shit, bro. It's crazy, bro.
Getting used to it. Right? But when it comes down to the time, it's like, okay, you may have you want to settle down. You may already cross that person that was your person, because of what you was dealing with or what you experienced. You like, no, that he not on that level. But really it was like, no, that really was your person, but you just was thinking about the money, thinking about what other people do for you, and you be like, you can miss out on that person. So now when all of the fun is over and you like, nah, I don't really care about having this guy, he's old, I'm not fucking him, he's just giving me money. I really want this guy to marry me and to have a family and all that next, and they can't find that guy because they already passed that lane.
I think a lot of girls nowadays are relying on looks now because it's like...
No, it's not even the looks. It's about the bag.
The looks and the bag, yeah. They're checking the money or whatever because they'll see a guy that's attractive that they'll like and they'll go up on him. But they see somebody who has like all this bread, money
with the look. And it really what it be the look. Because for real, when a nigga's down, he might still shoot some shots and stuff like that, but when a nigga's really down, he not trying to bag no shorty really like that. He really on his trying to get his money up.
Yeah, because the power just from what I've seen, isn't that where y'all have y'all power? Y'all feel y'all most masculine, I guess, when y'all pockets is right.
If it's Friday and the nigga got paid, you know he out with the Rizz. He out with every bitch. Like, what's up? What you doing tonight?
That's how niggas are. Man.
You need a drink?
What dudes is you talking about? The ones that's in relationships or the single ones? Or the ones, the ones that are taking that act single?
Hold on, we're talking about men, period. Because even as a man that's in a relationship, you get that check, you like, yeah, babe, what we doing tonight?
Okay.
Yeah, you got that energy.
Where we going? We getting the bottle, we getting the telly, we
now, a single man, then what?
Calling all your shorties, what's up? You got plans tonight? What we doing?
I needed some context. I'm like, okay.
Pop right out to some club, grab little shorties, but
y'all single, y'all get that check on Friday. Y'all turning up. What y'all doing?
Going out to the club, hitting her girls up, going to get some food.
It's free for me, but
so they ain't never got to worry about no man.
Listen.
They ain't never got to worry about no man.
When I'm saying that, because like me and my girl, right, we'll go out and it's a certain spot. It's on Delaware Ave.
Don't stay what you go at, because niggas don't see this. No shots find you in that joint.
Well, I don't care. I'm probably not gonna be in there in a minute. I might go to a different joint. But the point is,
she going to a different joint, y'all. So don't try to find her.
Don't try to find her. Go try to find her.
The joint, right? They have like, you know, like the clubs, they be like any woman before 11 get in for free, whatever.
Okay.
I'm on a budget. Like I said, my finances is all over the place, but I'm like, if I want to have fun, I want to go have fun for free.
Yeah. That's how we dealing with
I be like, listen, I'll drive with me and my girl, whatever. We'll go up there. It's free. So we went in. While we're there dancing, because some people don't believe me, I really go there with my girl to dance. I don't go there to scope the scene and be like, oh, what kind of bird can I pick up today? Like, I'm not doing it. Or who can I leave it tonight? But trust me, if there was drinks being offered, I said, listen, if you want to, you can. But if you think you're going to get something, like it's a transaction, then don't even buy it at all. But listen, when I had this talk with my sister, right? She's like, no, you better take that drink because he's offering it. I'm like, why? So then I could give him the wrong idea. She's like, fuck him. Fuck his wrong idea.
I've been waiting to do some shit like this. All my life, I be living my life as a podcast because I look at the camera and be like,
bro, you gonna be a meme, bro. You gonna be a meme.
We be talking, somebody say something, I look at my imaginary camera like,
you telling me so a nigga will buy you a drink and he's expecting to get like a dance or a number.
But he expect to get something, at least keep up the conversation or whatever.
Drink. You're like, oh, that's okay.
And even if she don't like him, you still possibly take the drink.
So no, look, so that's what I'm saying. When we were going there and there were offers done, I will always tell them, this is me to cover my back. I said, if you're looking, for something to happen, which most of them do, don't even buy the drink for me. If you want to buy it for me because you just want to and just dance with me, then that's fine. And I'd be like, I'm telling you, you don't need to, and they still go buy it. And I'm like, you don't need to.
9 out of 10 niggas don't buy the drink. Like,
what about the difference of Rizz, right?
Okay.
Because 2 people could come up to you that night.
Right.
One guy could be like, hey, you want this drink? And you could be like, don't expect nothing from me.
No, I don't be having that.
And he's like, oh, never mind. I just was trying to be genuine, right? No, what? And he leave. And then another guy come back and be like, yo, you want a drink? And you like, don't expect nothing. And he like, no, it's genuine. You like, oh, thanks. Go. He like, hey, no.
I'm not
go. Look. He like, oh, here go another one.
He was on the
go. And now she like, oh, come on. Now he popped it.
Look, he was on his young bird.
Okay. Could that not happen?
It hasn't happened to me, but it can happen.
He was like, hey, sexy lady. I was trying to call you. Young bird, like, he was trying to, like, what if
it's nice to know you.
Yeah. But then again,
I gotta move.
But as he was saying, back to back drinks.
I never had that because I cut it off. I have a limit.
Like he'll buy you a drink, go somewhere, come back, buy you another drink, and then he try to have a conversation with you.
Okay, so but when it comes to solely the drinks, first of all, I have a limit. If I go into the club, I already had one on the house already from the people, right? Mm-hmm. That's one. And then the thing is, when I go to the club, I don't like Ubering. I don't. I'm a very, considerate driver, so I know my limit. I don't like under the influence. They offer me, that's my second drink, right? I'll take it. We'll dance. We'll have a good time, whatever. If they offer again, which has been done, hey, let me go. I said, no, it's cool. I can't do 3 or more. I can't. And then they'll keep pushing it. Because I even had an offer one time when me and my girl was together. We got into 2 sections before at different times because we was dancing and we was, it was a vibe. The dudes was like, oh, let's go to the after club. I'm like, the after club? It's like from 3 to 6 in the morning. I said, oh, hell no. They're like, come on, hop in the Uber. I said, me and my girlfriend got to go. I got to drop her ass off and then I'm going home to pass the fuck out of sleep. I'm tired. Right. Like, literally, when we get to the club, we dripping in sweat. People be looking at us. They be like, they probably thought they popped the ecstasy or something because we keep fucking dancing.
She loves her responsibly. Like she know her limits.
I'm very responsible.
Nice.
Yeah.
Innocent. Where my imaginary camera at?
Yeah, get sun a little fly on the wall. You'll
okay,
see.
so you got some good information. You talking your Rizz, right?
Okay.
For all of the I'm saying young niggas that need the YNs or even the old heads, because old heads out of the game too. For anybody that needs some help, that of course in a positive way, right? But what can a man do, or what should a man do or say to a female when he first meet her, if that is his intent to actually just enjoy itself and have fun with her?
That's a good question. That's a good question. So how can they come with respectfully? You know what I'm saying? Like,
let these young bulls know how they can spit their game to a lady and a good night.
Don't drop all the gems. Just tell us like one.
Something quick. Just some
pieces. Just be yourself. Like, be normal.
That's so basic.
Like, be yourself. Be authentic.
Imaginary camera.
Because look, if you be yourself, girls not gonna go for that. Sometimes niggas do something extra to get their attention.
Okay, but hold on. All right, so we gotta go a little deeper. Yeah, don't be like, because everybody thinks they're being themselves. Okay. Even in moments where they,
bro, you got your first love walk up on you. You ain't got it like you. So like, for these niggas out here, you know what I'm saying? Like, ain't nobody walking up on us. We gotta walk up on y'all.
See, not a lot of girls are shooting shots. So
I'm not like that, but I understand. I whether it's your girl that's like that, I'm like that too. Like, if I see a dude that I am interested in, and I feel like as long as it's mutual, that's my type. Sometimes people be in relationships where it's like, I liked her, she didn't really like me. I liked him, he didn't really like me like that. And it's like, you went for your type.
That's when they come to play with that money, because when females only really go with what dude they don't like because of the money.
So they're compensating in a way.
She ain't going. Ain't no female in here sticking not one day, not 1 week with another dude they don't like. Stick around.
Let me ask y'all this, both of y'all, right? Have y'all ever had a time where you liked somebody, but they don't like you, but somebody you don't like you? You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, that's like
somebody you want.
I mean,
somebody you want.
That happened to me in high school.
Somebody you want,
that
only want you, but somebody that you don't want you.
Hey, Rihanna. Listen, man.
Hey, you talking about Rihanna? You talking about Riri?
Hey,
nigga, she moved over ASAP, nigga.
I could be over there ASAP.
Ain't no ASAP, none, nigga. Your girl on fire.
Hey,
we just listen to something.
Hey, Riri, me and my girl will be over there.
That's funny.
My girl break in Riri crib. You tripping? She ain't got no right. I'm gonna hold you. She still ain't give y'all no game for y'all to, get y'all Rizz up. So,
or just get one piece of advice.
Y'all better ask AI, cause Google giving y'all the info now.
One piece of advice.
Yeah. Besides being yourself or whatever, you gotta be respectable. You have to have substance. If we're gonna have a conversation, engaging. Like, for example, if I met him in the club and I am interested, attracted, whatever, I gotta learn something from you. You gotta be mature. You gotta be literate in some way, somehow. I'm not saying you got to be Albert Einstein.
Y'all taking notes and writing this down.
But yeah, that's just me personally. Because if it's nothing there, how am I gonna? That's how I don't get sometimes how some people just fuck with somebody that just doesn't offer anything else besides their body. That's just me. But everybody.
That's a mature response.
I mean, as females are a little bit more emotional.
Y'all heard it first, so y'all take them notes, rewind back the clip.
Take some notes, man.
But that's gonna be
maturity. Don't be a young ass nigga talking to these females. You gotta have something in your brain.
And don't be a liar. Tell the truth. Honesty is your best policy.
If you gonna lie, you better have some real good lies.
No, because what's done in the dark is
not all that. That's what it is. So look, we're gonna wrap it up. This is LayItUp Podcast. This is the 3rd episode. I appreciate both of y'all for coming through. You know what I'm saying? Even though it was a time crunch, but you know what I'm saying, we still did. So that's what I'm saying. And then, shout out to the Eagles. Go Eagles.
Go Birds!
By the time this video drop, we won. You say E-G?
Eagles.
Whatever the man said.
Oh yeah, she spelled that wrong. I seen that drawing.
But listen, I want to smoke with the mayor, so look, we're going to end it right here. LayItUp Podcast.
Poppy Luke in the building.
It's
Poppy
Tiny.
Luke. And we got Tiny. You already know it's me, Lay. You can catch me at the Mexican border. I'll be right there.
Tiny.
No intimidation. So, we'll see you next time. Bet.
Girl, let that nigga go ahead and say something. You know we quick to go